So this is a Kyle's Playtime Quick Tips. Right, Kyle? Say quick tips. Okay, so what we did was we went fishing today and we bought squid as bait. Squid is the greatest bait for saltwater fishing in the ocean, at the pier, because it's resilient. Unlike prawns or some other fish or worms even that tear apart with the tide, squid is actually rubbery, delicious, and it's one of the best baits to use. So what I did was I had a giant squid, and as you can see, all of this stuff here are individual containers that contain the squid. So I put them in here in bait-sized portions. So this is good for one fishing trip for Kyle and I. And I put it in here, and as you can see, it's going to freeze. The reason why I add water to it, and not to the top because I'm going to add another layer of water, is the squid, if you put it in these containers to freeze, it may dry out and get freezer burned. But if it's freezing in ice, then what happens is it retains its moisture when you defrost it and while you keep it in storage for as long as you want. So as soon as it freezes, I'm going to add another top layer of water to make sure the squid is entirely in an ice block, so it won't get bad, so to speak, and dry out. So this is a good tip for fishing when you create little bait portions. And also, I used to have an aquarium with fish, and I did this exact same thing with brine shrimp or with squid or with any what they call live food. Is create these things. I even use ice cube trays and put it. But I think these little containers are somewhat perfect for fishing bait. And then you just keep them all together in the freezer. When you're about to go fishing, take it out the night before or even the day of, and then you have all your bait pre-cut even, or you could have it in bigger chunks. And this is the secret tips from Kyle's Playtime. Not necessarily for kids, but for adults. But if you are a kid and you have an aquarium or you like going fishing, this might be helpful. Right, Kyle? So stay tuned.
Yeah, but we might do a video on this.
Yeah, that sounds good.
G.I. Joe on me.
Okay, so what do you have to say, Kyle?